Hey, today we got another replay from me, War God. And we got some interesting builds here today. I wanted to take something special on the Skaven roster. I feel like the Skaven mindset has been a little too limited, so War God is here to expand it. We're up against a Highelf build with the Skaven build, and I got some freaky units you might be seeing, and you might be saying hey yo to them. But let me show you something, guys. This shit's about to cook. The Doomwheel did benefit from a lot of the changes to all the chariots in the game, so it should theoretically do better charging into things. The idea with it was that I was going to charge through Spearmen and penetrate that backline. You know how I like to do it. And we also have Ghorich here. He has a special ability, Evisceration. So if Ghorich theoretically gets surrounded by Cav, you pop Evisceration and it eats up all the Cav because it has 120 weapon strength, which is enough to kill most models of things. I was testing the Celestial General who has a similar ability, and he was clapping some Kislev Cav. So I figured it'd work against Highelfs as well, and I figured they'd bring some elite Cav, which they did. They brought the Fireborn, Lyran Reavers. I think there's some Silverhelms in here. Yeah, Silverhelms, Lyran Reavers, and we got his Lord over here, just his Fireball. He's going to use it to poke down some of my artillery pieces. He also has Burning Head to Burning Head down some of my Ratty Boys. And on my front line, I hear have Plague Monkeys. Hopefully these monkeys can do some work and kill all these Spearmen. That's more of a pipe dream. I just wanted to see if it was possible. And I wanted to take at least some good units, guys. Please spare me. So I got some Avalanche Mortars over here, and I got some Glaciers. But I don't think this build is actually troll, guys. This is a real build. Now, maybe the Doomwheel is kind of troll, I won't lie. But the rest of the build, I think Plague Monkeys are honestly pretty slept on. Ghorich is honestly slept on. I also brought him with his other buffs. So Ghorich right now, if I pop this, he's going to have around 1k weapon strength. 50% here, and another 25% here, plus 24 melee attack. My brother is going to be jacked to the gills. So if he had like a Tyrion or something, he would come and destroy his tiny hole. But over here, this is a pretty good trade for me. I charged Wheel of Doom in the Noble. I just wanted to see how much damage it did. And he actually did get pretty good. He traded, I think, got a little bit more damage than the Noble did, but that might just be because of the HP difference. I try to run away here, but I kind of go AFK, and he gets a little back shot. Avalanche Mortars are doing Avalanche Mortar things, blowing up the front line. Ghorich is taking some heavy shots. He did cast a Fireball that killed my Avalanche Mortar. He actually killed already 4 models from just Fireballs. I think that's actually a secret tech that this quick battle guy knew quite a bit about. This guy's actually pretty impressive, honestly. I was quite impressed with his play during this match. And this shit got pretty scary. Ghorich taking some heavy shots. I was tweaking out at this point, I won't lie. I was like, why the hell is he taking so much damage? I think like every one of his archers, he's not even aiming at Ghorich either. He's just naturally shooting at Ghorich through RNG, and Ghorich already goes down. Avalanche Mortars, though, hopefully helping me clean this up. Doomwheel is in the backline, so despite the Noble trying to poke it down, it's kind of just ignoring him. And I'm just going in. My Glacier of Ruin over here, you're about to see what spell he has. He's about to have the, he has the Dreaded 13th. He pops that explosion. Instantly does a shit ton of damage on the knights. I pull back my Plague Monkeys so they don't get friendly fired. And then, surrounded by Storm Vermin and Rat Ogres, the Fireborn ride off. I still have my guys over here shooting up. He sends his Lord to the backline to try to kill it, but I just pull it through the spears and trap up the Lord. Over here, Plague... Rat Ogres get peeled off. Wheel of Doom is getting surrounded. Now we have Storm Vermin, my Lord, over here in a big clusterfuck of Cav. I cast the, fucking man. My brain is schizo today. I've cast Scorch over there to go get those guys. And Ghorich actually comes back from the back line. He's coming in for the RKO. Basically, I have a Skaven blob here, some Plague Monkeys here. These Plague Monkeys are routed off. These Plague Monkeys did beat the Spearmen, so they're doing pretty good. But my Highelf player has a lot of archers, and he's up in the BOP right now. Some Cav in the back line. He doesn't notice, though, that I pulled up the Clan Rat still. So a lot of the Avalanche Mortar models themselves are pulling away. And I finally get Ghorich into here. He comes in here, this little funny animation. Burning Head goes down on my Spearmen to try to clear them out. Really good Burning Head. The Lyran Reavers do not want this fight. Rat Ogres, Storm Vermin, Plague Monkeys, they don't want that fight. Now remember, these Storm Vermin are false, though. So this BOP is really bad for me right now if you take it into account. Like, look at it. There it goes. And Ghorich is coming in here. Ghorich is actually going for the Lord Slap. I pop all of his buffs right now. Ghorich goes from 400 to 858 weapon strength despite the wounds. Instantly bonks this guy on the head. Absolutely clapping. And more Avalanche Mortar shots go down. The back line is still getting ran through by the Wheels of Doom. Rat Ogre's running through the back line. My Lord's in there. Yes, and the Ghorich already peels off the Archmage, cuts through a terror route. This is what I was saying. This is exactly the plan with Ghorich, to just get him so jacked to the gills that he just beats up anybody he comes into contact with. Avalanche Mortar still poking down these archers. My Lord comes over here pretty much unimpeded. He was shooting at other things like Ghorich and the Plague Monkeys. But now I finally have my Lord in here. and he's going to keep casting spells. The BLP is now swinging back over to my side with ghorich about to snipe out his lord, but he does get cav into my avalanche mortars. This is really bad. This is probably going to spell the death for them. But let's see the visceration. This is what I was telling him about. So you see, he pops the visceration. Any cav that was around him when he popped that is dead. Even the lord took a shit ton of damage. He's about to die. It looks like she's going to escape there, though. And in the back line, we've actually pushed through the Plague Monkeys, the Rat Ogres, everyone. And the Skaven power is there. I'm telling you, the Skaven are sleeping on some of these more zany builds he can take. And that's a concede from the Heil player. A quick one, but a really good one showing that the Skaven, they have a lot of ways they can play. They're really not a one-trick faction, which is like spamming globes or something. You got to think outside the box sometimes. Get some wins you might not have expected otherwise. Over here on my side, we have this lord over here, 717 value, but the summons value wasn't really taken into account. I'm sure this Stormvermin probably got around like 500-ish value. Ghorich, despite getting sniped out and getting no value in the early game, he came back, got all this value from sniping the lord and spinning evisceration on some cab. Plague Monkeys pushed through 600, 500, 262, 500. See, the thing with the Plague Monkeys, even though they're weak to archers, but the thing is, the archers, they have too many targets, right? So there's so many targets they can't just target the Plague Monkeys, that allows them to actually get in and get value. Because they're probably going to be shooting something else like an Avalanche Mortar or Ghorich, like in that matchup. Wheel of Doom did not do good, guys. So it looks like the Wheel of Doom meta is not coming. 597. It was really annoying, though. And to be fair, he had sent his Noble here with 970 value on the Doom Wheel for the entire game. And it was kind of cooking, I can't lie. Avalanche Mortar did great this game, 2,054 value. He didn't really have any counters to it in his build. I guess his idea would be to dive it, but he didn't dive it quick enough, and I did a really good job of protecting it with the Spearman. His mind was too preoccupied with the Plague Monkeys. I had a lot of pressure coming to his face, which is not really expected when people face against Skaven, so it's really something that can catch them off guard. Clan Rats, 89 value, 445 value on this one. Rat Ogres all did good. I think Rat Ogres are some of the best monsters infantry in the game. This guy got cooked, but he's probably got targeted by archers. Fireborn, I absolutely eviscerated with the summon, 687. Silverhelm, 339, 708 on this Silverhelm. 149, 308. All the archers did really good, though, on this high build, you can see here. And the Spearman, Spearman got clapped by the Plague Monkeys. They were never going to do too much. Noble, you already saw him. And the Lord did pretty good, just shooting fireballs and burning heads. 1,246 value. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to show you, you can do different things with Skaven and still win matchups. See y'all, guys. See y'all next time. Peace out.